Yo, what is going on, team? Just wanted to see how the audio is. Let me know down below in the chat. I see Earthbound Fan 94. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Warrior Cat Girl, hi, welcome. Cody, how's it going, Cody? Cody says, hey, yay, Gerson's back. I'm so happy now. Oh, awesome. so glad to hear that. So glad to hear that. We are back. We are back. Here we go. Warrior Cat Girl says it's fine. Okay, cool. Alright. Awesome. Perfect. I guess we can go ahead and start then. What is going on, my PokeGs? Welcome to the pokegerse. My name is Gerson, and in today's live video, we are going to be redesigning this Fakemon right here, submitted by Hunter. I'll go ahead and put the, there we go, full screen magic. There we go. This is Saglason. It's an ice and water type. I hope I pronounced the name right, but this is Saglason, ice and water type, based on the narwhal, sperm whale, orca, and bowhead whales. That's who we're going to be redesigning today, and guess what? This one is going to be the final stage of the water starter for the FANATO region. That's right, the FANATO region. The FANATO region is the new region that we are creating here on this channel, which is basically the biggest fan-made, or should I say, the most fan-made region of all fan-made regions, right? It has to be, because basically for this region, it's going to be a big conglomeration of you guys submitting your Fakemon for this region, and I'm just going to go ahead and redesign them in my art style. That way they stay with a consistent art style. But yeah, we're basically creating this together, which is super fun, super cool, especially because I don't know if anybody else has ever done that. And I'm glad to be the first one here doing it with you guys, because you guys are awesome. Let's see who else is here. I already said hi to Earthbound and Warrior Cat Girl, Cody. Everybody's here. Awesome. We're back. Yeah, we are back. Yeah, I had to take care of other things on Tuesday, so I couldn't go live. But we are here today. And you know, we're gonna have fun. Obviously it's always fun when we get to create and you know, take other designs and put our twists to it in our oh my god, why can't I say this word, in our art style. That's a tongue twister right there. I see Demon Foxy, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Earthbound Fan just asked, one question: in the next 2 streams, are you gonna do the pre-evos of that, since I don't think the previous evos designs have been showed off? Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Well, I'm not sure if Hunter is going to send me their pre-evos if they had made for this. I had kind of just requested that this would become the starter. And Hunter does have school and such, so it might be difficult for them to send over their the previous versions of these the pre-evos. If not, that's all cool. We could totally just like make it up based on this design in itself, just like work backwards and create our own starters, and the water starter and the second form. But yeah, it's all good. Demon Foxy asks, what's the Discord called? So it should be under the FANATO section, but actually first, to find that, you can go ahead and check the video, the link tree in the video description for this video, along with all my other videos. You can find it in the link tree there, under the Discord, and go down over to the FANATO section. As you can see here is Discord, and here is the FANATO region channel there, and that's where we've gotten submissions, as you can see there. Here we go. and that's where you can send them. If you have ideas for like trainers that you'd like to create for the region, go ahead, send them over to the FANATO trainers section. As you can see, we have some here already ready to be redesigned once we get to them. But of course, we are going to be working on this one today, and again, I'll be posting for the info on when we're gonna go live for the next ones. But either way, I'm really happy that you guys are here. One more thing before I start. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment, of course, because keeps the chat going. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you aren't already, by whatever chance. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Here we go. Oh, actually, there we go. Demon Fox says, found it. Awesome, perfect. Glad to have you there. Glad to have you there. All right. So actually, yeah. Before we even before we get to start designing it, of course, Hunta did provide a dex entry for this Saglason. I hope I pronounced the name correctly, by the way. Saglason. I believe it's Saglason. But here's the dex. So, Saglason live in ponds around polar regions, using their large ice structures that form on their body to cut through and break sea ice sheets. They are very aggressive in nature and will routinely attack anything that they see within the water or standing on the ice. So as you can see, it is very much of a aggressive kind of Pokemon. Will definitely be. I think I'm gonna just me spitballing right here ideas. I'm gonna try to connect this pointy, thing, this nose here. Should I use a different color? We're gonna try to connect that along with that as well. The back humps, and we could do something cool with this jaw as well. This is gonna be really awesome. I'm really excited to get into this design. Hunta really knocked it out of the park with this design, and it was perfect because I literally had requested for an ice and water type to kind of balance it out with the fire starter for this FANATO region, because the fire starter, which I can show you guys right now, the fire starter is, of course, fire and electric in its final form. And yeah, you see that is the one that we redesigned from Talonflame TV. If you want to see the pre-evos, this is the first stage. Super cute, super cute. And here's the middle stage. There you get a full comparison of the line. But yeah, let's go. Let's get into it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do need a chunk of this guy here on the side. So let me see if okay, I do not. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this really quick. Boom. Just so I can get the full monster here on the side. I'd like to have it on the side next to me there. That way I can use it for reference, of course. There you go. Insert that photo. There it is. Perfect. There you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch my pencil to this sketching one, and I always say it in every stream, but what you're gonna see is what I like to call the scratch style. I'm gonna start drawing this design, but it's gonna look like this, a little scratchy. That's just what I like to call it as, and that'll just be for the pretty much for the outline. just so I get a good sense of the shape, how I want to shape this Pokemon, how I want it to look, and all of that. So yeah, let's get right into it. And by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize from the start for any moments where I'm like more quiet. It's more so because I need to focus, of course. But I already kind of want to shape this this spear here in like a very pointed sword kind of way. I think that might be kind of cool. So I'm already just gonna go ahead and start with that. And for our version, I do want to change certain shapes and such. Again, to keep it in our art style, of course. But maybe I should map out first, like, the general shape of it. Maybe that might help, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and just shape some of this. And if I have to go back, of course, to rework, we'll rework any of the lining and such. Oh, whoops, I just used the eraser by accident. Let me take a look at the chat. Warrior Cat Girl says, one thing that I like that all the water type starters have is that they live in the land and sea. Well, you know, this one might be a bit more difficult to do, to live on both land and sea, unless, you got me thinking now. Maybe if I put it in a certain pose, that can be a bit more believable for it to be out of the water. Because you do have a point about that when it comes to starters. They do have water starters, at least. That is a common theme for them. Yeah, so perhaps if I change the pose, maybe if the flippers were outward. Let me see. Maybe I can tilt it this way. Slightly. Or... let's see that for now. And I'm gonna just go ahead and... I'm just gonna add a flipper here. Just to... or fin? A flipper? Is it a flipper or a fin? I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to see how that kind of looks. And if I do that, maybe I can curl up this the tail. Well, maybe, let's see. Let's try to do some magic here. Could be almost like seal-like, in a sense. Hey, I see Trigger Happy Eevee's here. How's it going? How's it going? They said there are no rules saying that water types had to be both. Subjectively and Ruffle Rowlet. Oh yeah, Subjectively, these are the YouTube channels. Subjectively and Ruffle Rowlet have water starters that aren't on land. That is true. That is true. That is true. But you know, I kind of did like end up liking this idea of just making it slightly maybe just to kind of give the impression that it could still, you know, even if it has to like waddle on land or whatever, like a sea lion, maybe it could be that. And kind of liking that idea now. And then on water, I mean, you know, typically it would probably be a lot slower on land, and maybe in water it would be a lot faster. I think that would definitely, it could definitely work as its you know, that would just make sense for it, for sure. Maybe it gets a certain like speed boost ability. I'm sure that there is one already, like in the games. I just forgot the name of it, but they have like that speed boost when they're like in the rain. Who has that? Like Floutzel has that, I believe. Floatzel, Buizel, they have that ability. So I like the way that this is kind of almost like a mask of like ice, but like armor type of thing. I do want to keep that in this design. I do want to keep it in this design. I just have to be more certain as to how I'm going to design that. Oh, I kind of this is me just thinking ahead. I just kind of ended up liking this, like an eye here. The Dex did mention that this Pokemon is a bit aggressive in nature, so I do want it to look slightly intimidating. I do want to give that that piece of detail and like implement that into the design. So I see like these ice like pillars that are growing out of it. Maybe it could all be connected to be like this one like big piece of ice armor that it also is so hard that it literally can pierce through the ice, that, you know, like it, you know, like glaciers essentially. It would but it's like a lot stronger essentially. This Pokemon could very well be what sunk the Titanic. I mean, of course, there is already a glacier Pokemon with Avalon. I'm sure those are glacier based. See, the way that it has like teeth we made with the ice. I'm gonna do something similar, but it's not gonna be its teeth. Rather, it's just the ice armor that looks like that. And I'll try to fit in its face there. Its actual face. Let's see if that might work. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see that. We'll see how that looks later. I do kind of picture maybe its mouth could be in here inside of this, but I don't know. We'll have to get to that in a bit. By the way, I usually do ask for every stream, since we are creating the water starter for the FANATO region, what's your favorite water starter that, like, you know, actually exists, you know, like the real ones? What is your favorite? I could go ahead and say mine, of course, as I always do. But I do like to give a backstory, I guess, on each design or each generation for that. So our first one, since we're going with the final starters, final forms, well, I already know who my favorite is. But the first one is Blastoise, right? Blastoise. I do like Blastoise design. Definitely liked it a lot more when I was younger. But I think Blastoise for me, it's still very solid. I have a Blastoise, big Blastoise plush right over here, right behind me. I mean, there's a bunch of plushes there for other ones as well that I'm gonna mention. But Blastoise, I think still for me, even though it's like nostalgic and old school, I think its design is still pretty timeless right now. It still has a bit of that, I can still kind of see it in like modern-esque style and stuff like that, where I feel like maybe there's a part of me that kind of feels like Charizard's design is a bit outdated, but I feel like Blastoise is still, is not as outdated, if that makes sense. So I think Blastoise for me stands at a solid B+. B+. Is that fair? Is that fair for Blastoise? Next is Feraligatr, and Feraligatr is another one that I especially liked its design when I was younger. But I still think it's slightly cool. I'd give it around an A- for Feraligatr. So stronger than that. Let's see. Next is Swampert, and that is my favorite starter. Final form of all the starters, basically. I do like me some Swampert. I think it's super cool. Super cool. Of course, we got our Mudkip here. Best starters. Best starter for sure. So yeah, that's my favorite. That's my pick on my favorite. But since we already went down the hole on my opinions on the other starters, let's see. Who was next? Piplup. Empoleon, and you know, a lot of people don't like Empoleon's design. I personally do. I think it's super cool. Yeah, Empoleon is definitely for me an A tier. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, definitely A tier for me. Did I mention Swampert is A++? Yeah, Swampert is A++, or should I say S tier, I guess. Yeah. So, but Empoleon gets an A for sure. Who else is that? Samurott. Although Samurott was the better starter from the 5th generation, in my personal opinion, it's still in itself. It's the one that I pick. It's the one that I pick because I prefer it much better to Superior and especially Embor, but it's not my favorite design. I say that Samurott, I don't know, there's something missing for me where it does stand at like a B-, I would say. Yeah, B- for Samurott. Who's next after Samurott? Froakie. Oh, Greninja. Awesome design. I'd say it is an A for me. An A. Because I feel like they could have done something a little bit better with the tongue and also conveying that. It's something about like the top of Greninja as well. The top of its head that looks a little bit weird to me. I'd never, the first time I saw it, I had no idea. I could not tell that thing was supposed to be a frog. There was no way that was a frog like that. The first time I saw the like Greninja when it was like first leaked, yeah, never in the realm of possibilities of it being a frog. But I like Greninja's design for sure. I think it's super cool, and a lot of people agree too because it seems to be like one of the most popular Pokemon. Still gets voted one of the most popular Pokemon. Who's next after that? Primarina? Right? Primarina? Don't like Primarina. I'm not a fan. I'm so sorry. It's just Primarina is I'm okay. Like, listen, I love having diversity in designs, and I feel like yeah, I like feminine designs, but when they're done right, where I feel like Primarina feels a bit odd and like almost like a goofy character, like from the the movie, like the show's Goofy. Yeah, it kind of looks a little weird to me, and maybe for a starter, it might appear maybe too feminine compared to meeting somewhere in the middle, I guess. Just for starter's sake. But yeah, I was never really a fan of Primarina's design. Who else? Who's after that? And then I believe it's Inteleon, and I do not like Inteleon's design. It's really, really slender. It's too slim for me. And I feel like because of its arms and legs being so slim, but it kind of looks like it has like a pouch on the belly. It gets a little odd for me. Because it could get a bit humanoid looking as well with that. And I mean, again, I'm not I don't mind when they're a bit like humanoid looking. Just, you know, sometimes it's how it's execute. Sometimes it is how it's executed. So, and I believe that's all the starters. By the way, Samurott, even its new form of its Hisuian form, it still doesn't really do it for me. Still doesn't do it for me. But again, those are just my opinions, of course. My favorite Pokemon is Scraggy, and that's nobody else's favorite Pokemon. So, you know, that's the beautiful thing about Pokemon. You know, you can have your own opinions, of course, all your preferences, of course. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm already kind of digging how this looks. This looks very intimidating. What I'm not sure about is whether I want to make like a mouth, like a face, like inside of this. You know what I mean? So it's clear that, like, you know, that this isn't like part of its mouth or anything, like its jaw. I kind of want to. Well, its original one, it was part of its jaw, so maybe. I don't know, you guys. I'm still spitballing ideas here. But I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Actually, let me go ahead and see some of your chats on what your favorite starters are, and let's see. Let me go back. I'll go back. See, Mudkip, Earthbound fan says Mudkip. There you go. You already know. That's the best one. Cody says, my favorite water starter would have been for Generation 4. The penguin Pokemon that I don't remember how to spell its name. Yeah, that's Empoleon. Yeah, one of my favorites as well. Warrior Cat Girl says, also each water type starters have the weapon, and maybe this Fakemon's weapon is the sword on its head. Yeah, it could be that. It could definitely be that. Sugar Happy Evie says Primarina. I'm kidding. Primarina is a pretty mermaid seal. Yeah, again, not my favorite design, but of course, you are totally welcome to have your favorite. Earthbound says, hey, a fellow Swampert fan. You already know. It's the best. Demon Foxy asks, will there be pseudos? There will be, of course. Send them in, and let me know if you'd like for it to be a pseudo. If that was like an idea that you had in mind. I mean, if not, I can always just like pick through, and if I have an idea where I feel like maybe this would be really cool for like a pseudo, then I would go ahead and do that. Let's see, who else is here? When Earthbound fan says, when will we get Legend Cinemar? Oh man, that'd be a dream. That really would be. Warrior Cat Girl asks, when are you gonna do the next Fakemon cinema video for the Cinemar region? Well, yeah, my laptop is still with the white screen of death. I need to go ahead and send that over to I guess like Geek Squad or something to go see if there is a fixture or something. Hopefully something that's not too expensive, because I mean, I just moved to this new place, and you know, it could get expensive with all the stuff. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it could get resolved soon. If not, I might try and maybe download a different software. That would also be a thing of me having to now learn a new software as far as like to edit my videos, because I was using iMovie previously on my laptop, my MacBook. Yeah, the MacBook. That's what we call it. Yeah, I was using iMovie on the MacBook, and I don't know if I don't think I can download iMovie on this laptop, on this computer, so I'll have to download something else and pretty much learn how to use a totally different software. So that is part of the issue. Look kind of cool if it were like that. Guy, just adding in the ice details from the start. Yeah, I'm just kind of lightly going around it just to see dimensions wise where I should add maybe like prisms or something to convey that like ice look, that glacier-esque kind of look. Maybe perhaps if its glaciers were a bit more, because I could go ahead and make them more subjective, or let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can shape them around like this across its back. That might look a bit more natural there. Not sure if that's the way that I'm going to do it, but I mean, I'm sure it'll help a lot with the shading and stuff once I add the colors. Let me see if I can maybe perhaps move this fin. Unless I leave that one there and raise the other one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does it already kind of look intimidating in a sense? Let's see. Let me check out. By the way, anybody who's just joined in, welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and shout some of you guys out. Hunter Moray, hey, here we go. We're this is Hunter's design that we are redesigning. So glad to have you here on the live. Let's see who else is here. Wispy Fox, welcome. They actually asked, they said, favorite water starter is like picking your favorite child to me. It's very difficult and you feel guilty, but there's an obvious answer. Swampert, that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, again, I mostly end up going towards water type starters in my playthrough of every region, mainly because I do prefer their designs, but aside from the ones that I told you I don't prefer, but the obvious choice is Swampert, obviously. Thank you, Wispy Fox, for that. And Marsh, how's it going? Welcome, Marsh. How's it going? They said, looking awesome so far. Can't wait to see the finished product. As you and I both. Thank you so much for saying that. Let's see. Sugar Happy Snappy Cowboy. Howdy. Well, welcome. Let's see. Oh, yes, they're responding to Warrior Cat Girl. The next video for the Cinemar region would be Bruno. Unless I end up switching gears, only because, well, I already filmed the Bruno one. It's just a matter of now I have to find another program to edit it and such. So I already at least have it filmed, and you know, I recorded it and stuff with the mic as well. So I could do that, but I might get I'll be really honest. It was a little bit annoying to see that my my MacBook was not working anymore, and it did kind of discourage me to even want to to continue that, like, editing that video, especially once I like started editing the video already for the Bruno Mon. Yeah, I mean, I will get to it, of course, because it is already recorded. But if anything, because it might also be a big project, I might also instead try to use the opportunity of learning a different software instead, and just create a smaller video. Maybe it's gonna be like a shorter, condensed version of like these Fakemon redesigns, yeah, they could be like a smaller video, which again would serve as practice for that new program. And yeah, I think that's what I might be doing. So yeah. Oh, Hunter Mori says looks amazing. Awesome. Glad you think so, Hunter. Warrior Cat Girl says it looks nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and continue here. While we are here. By the way, everybody, I hope you guys all had an amazing day so far. I can't complain, you know. It's really nice, really warm. My allergies are a little bit, you know, not so happy about that. Not too happy about all the weather change that's going on, for me at least. But I personally enjoy a nice, warmer weather. I got to walk in the park today, which is awesome, aside from work and such. Took a break day from the gym. Instead, just went out for a walk in the park, since it was very beautiful. It's a little rainy now, actually, which again is gonna flare up my allergies. This is not the best time. If you hear me sniffling, that's what it is. It's the allergies. I'm just trying to add and see what kind of dimensions I can give this ice. So yeah, don't mind me while I try to figure this out. That doesn't really make sense there. Again, I think it might just have to do with the shading later. Just gonna have to edit the ice on that later. By the way, if you are just joining this stream, welcome. My name is Gerson from the pokegerse. We're creating a brand new region known as the FANATO region, which is the most fan-made region of all fan-made regions. The most fan-made region of all. You know, of course, because it's a big, you know, you guys get to send in the Fakemon that are gonna be in this region. So we get a bunch of ideas from literally everywhere, and I'm gonna be drawing them, of course, in my art style. That way they stay in a consistent style once we, you know, have them all together and such. And it's super cool because, again, like, is that even something, an idea, or like, is that a concept that people are doing? I don't think so, which is really cool because we get to do it. And of course, I'm glad you guys are here for this as well. It's always fun, always fun. So I was thinking about, like, maybe I can, like, raise its flipper or something, or one of its fins. Just to give it a little bit more, or maybe not. Maybe I should just keep it. It might keep it on the more intimidating side if I just, like, leave it down, right? I also feel like this is oddly reminding me of some sort of Digimon. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but anyway. Let's see if we can keep some of these detailing here on the tail. Detail on the tail. Keep it fairly similar. Maybe that's too out. Again, I will go ahead and take a look at the chat in a bit. I just, yeah, there's going to be those moments, of course, where I'm going to need to focus and such. Just to keep the stream going. Wonder if maybe I can add, like, some kind of ice. Make some kind of formation out of ice on its tail. That might be cool. See if it were maybe like diamond shape here. Could definitely do something with that. Diamond shapes seem to work better for ice cubes, at least for me. At least for me and my artistry level. But actually, let's make that slightly different. Maybe it could be. We could start from there. Not sure if that works. Not sure. Maybe it could just be, okay. Yeah, it could be something like this. Just gonna put two ice kind of pillar things here on the end of its tail. Maybe it should be straight on. No, maybe this should be pointed out that way. I'm just trying things out really quick just to see if what might look better. Although that's not, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it like that for now, and I'll go back to that part later. But I do feel like maybe here it might be empty around the sides, since we do have all of this ice coverage happening up top. I do want it to still kind of feel like it's, you know, like organically a part of its body. So maybe I can do that by having these ice protrusions, I guess, come out from the sides of its body as well. Just to, yeah, again, just make it feel like it's just something that's just growing out of it. All the ice. Perhaps I can add the detail in here for the, maybe for its belly. Again, by the way, if you are here on this stream, thank you so much for being here. If you would like to get your Fakemon submitted for this FANATO region, you can go ahead and drop it in the Discord server, which is going to be in the link in the video description for this live. You can find it there under the pokegerse, pokegerse Discord, and on the FANATO region channel on the Discord. If you want to send trainers as well, you can go ahead and send that over to the FANATO trainers section. Let me take a look at the chat really quick. Yeah, it's going. Let me see. I have to go back up. Let's see, where do I land on? Let's see. Marsh. Let's see. I personally, they're responding to Demon Foxy. I personally think that what kind of Fakemon I want, such as what animal, myth, etc. And then I do some research about what I want, and eventually things come together. Oh, I guess this is referring to how to make a Pokemon. Demon Foxy asks, yeah, how do I make a Fakemon? Yeah, I mean, that's part of the process. I get, or that's an approach you can take. Of course, you can you know, go ahead and think about, like, sometimes they are kind of based on animals. You know, and of course there are other Pokemon that are based on, like, objects or other certain kind of concepts. But I guess it's more so about, I guess, you to have that idea in mind, try to convey that in the design, and I like to add a, you know, just something to give it a personality. You know what I mean? Instead of just making it, like, for example, it's a fire chicken. You know what I mean? It's not just like a red chicken. You can add other inspirations to it, like make the chicken, you know, fighter with, you know, that uses its legs and such to fight. And, you know, you can come up with like a Blaziken and such. So, yeah. If that helps. Also, when it comes to Fakemon, just get creative and stuff and have fun. And a lot of creativity really comes from having fun with it and such. So yeah, and of course practice. And by practicing, you know, that just means just create more and have your ideas continue to spin and create different creatures that literally, you know, come from your imagination and such. So that's awesome. Hunter Moray says the ice was really hard for me with the dimensions. Yes, I agree with for me as well. I'm also trying to piece it together the best that I can. Let's see. Mar says I'm currently in the process of creating a Korea-based region. Awesome, can't wait to see that. Let's see, who else is here? F Nintendo, nice, nice name. They asked, oh, by the way, welcome to the stream. By the way, if you are just hanging out in the stream, and you haven't said hi yet, say hi, so I can shout you out, like I'm shouting out, F Nintendo, F Nintendo, it's so cool, I love the name, it's so hard to say sometimes though, F Nintendo, hey Gerson, is there anywhere I can submit a Fakemon design I have for streams like this? Or is it specific people to do? No, again, you can send it to the Discord. Send it to my Discord. It's in the link tree. You can find it in the video description for this live, as well as my other videos. You can go ahead and send it there. Yeah, would love to see your Fakemon. By the way, by the end of the stream, I do tend to go and look through the submissions in case there are some new ones that you guys create like during the streams or submit during the streams. I definitely enjoy that part, and maybe we'll pick what Fakemon we'll do next. Maybe only because I do want to focus on this one right now, the starter line, also because we don't have the actual like pre-evos for this. I don't think it was intentional. It was initially supposed to be a starter, a final evo starter. I just kind of saw it in the I saw it on the Discord, and I felt like that's the one that we needed to make for that. So in the case that we don't get pre-evos and such, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and redesign our own, and you know, create our own based on this one for its of course its main design. So yeah, go ahead and send over your designs to the Discord. Can't wait to see them, you guys. We're getting some kind of different ice formations here. See, I'm just kind of like adjusting as I go, as I find different maybe dimensions on how to do this, how I want to create these ice pillars here. Either way, it is looking pretty cool. Again, Hunter had a really awesome concept with this, so of course let me fix this. Maybe I'll make a pattern that's like almost triangle-like, just to follow this diamond pattern here. And also, I guess the jagged edges kind of portray more that the viciousness nature for this design, or in its dex entry, it does say that this Pokemon is a bit aggressive, so maybe these lines, or can also help convey that. Maybe, let me see. I'm just trying to, of course, you can always erase and try take different approaches. Because I just thought of this. Which might work better. By the way, if you aren't following me on Instagram or TikTok, and you have those platforms, go ahead and follow me on there. Those are also in the link tree. You can also find those there in the video description. I post different kind of content there. Of course, you guys being on the live streams and such, and being on the YouTube, you guys get to see a lot of the designs that I create there. However, I guess the way that it's presented, it's in different formats, and of course for those platforms. So yeah, it would be really cool to keep that what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just like having a total like brain fart moment where I'm just like forgetting my words. That same kind of support from you guys that you guys give me here on the YouTube, I would really appreciate that coming over to my other social medias, of course. It would be amazing. Again, you guys can hear my my sniffles for the with my the allergy changing and such, the seasons changing, so my allergies are going nuts. Yeah, again, I'll just have to do this with the shading, all the ice that's up there. I do kind of want to adjust these and make them just a little bit, I don't know, give them something else. Or maybe, okay, let me bring that back. Perhaps if I brought all of this together like that, and then work that. Oh, what if it were like that? It kind of, you can't really see its mouth or anything like that. And you could kind of still get that whale-like feeling from that. I think Wailord has a similar pattern on its belly area, where it's just like these lines. So that could also keep it, have that connection to Wailord. Maybe they could be like distant cousins or something. Actually, I'm just gonna erase that really quick because I want to try, I'm gonna just try those lines one more time. Oh yeah, that's so much better. All right, now last, I guess, bit of detail are the flippers. But how are you guys seeing it so far? Let me take a look over here at the chat. Let me just see what is going on here. Let's see. Sorry, just like trying to land on good comments here, or good chats here. You know, of course, not to say like, you know, like bad chats or anything like that. I'm just, you know, just sorting through, making sure it's not like, you know, you guys responding to each other and such. Let's see. Oh, so Earthbound Fan asks, sorry if I'm asking this question too much, but I really want to know if trainers are ever going to be redesigned or just Fakemon. Yeah, we could do the trainers here as well. Yeah, we could totally do trainers as well, live. That is not a problem. You know, at some point I'll definitely get tired of just consistently drawing Fakemon. So yeah, I can definitely we can definitely branch out into the trainers as well. Let's see who else is here. I guess this is all just going back to how to submit the Fakemon. Again, if you are just joining in, you can submit Fakemon to redesign, such as this one, submitted by our buddy Hunter. You can send this over to the Discord. It's in the link tree in my bio. You can find it there under the FANATO Region section or channel. What is it? Server? What is it called? What is it? One of those. One of those. All right. Yeah, that's where you guys send it to. Let's see. Trigger Happy Snappy Cowboy. I have to get the full name. Trigger Happy Snappy Cowboy says, I'm trying to draw a Cobra / Dragon Pokemon, Fakemon, and its wings are the snake hood of a Cobra, and it's a flying poison type. Nice, nice. Can't wait to see it. Drop it in the FANATO section. Again, if you guys are working on stuff like during the streams, please let me know. That's super fun to know. You know that you guys are working on stuff while watching the streams as well. It's super cool. It kind of becomes like an art session, except that you guys get to see mine, but I don't get to see yours. So go ahead and drop that into the FANATO section so I can see it, of course, because I want to see it. I want to see it. So definitely drop it right there. Let's see. Hunter Murray says, looks better than I could have imagined. Oh, well, listen, we're still halfway there, but let's see. Earthbound says, yeah, okay, I felt the trainers got overshadowed. Wow, I can't speak. I felt like the trainers got overshadowed by the Fakemon. Plus, I got a trainer design in there that I'm really proud of. Yeah, again, I mean, of course, because this channel is mostly Fakemon designing and such, you know, we do tend to focus more on the Fakemon aspects. I mean, same reason why, like, I've been having a difficult time to set aside time to, even for the Cinemar region, to create the other gym leaders that I've been wanting to make. I've only so far made one gym leader. That's the D-Rock, based on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, of course, for that region. Yeah, so I mean that is true. That is true. You know, it is a bit harder for me to get to the trainers, but I know you have a design in there. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and work that in for you at some point, for sure. I keep going back to try to make this detail here, but either way, I'm like, I know that I'm not gonna be able to do it until I get the shadow or the colors and such on. But actually, you know what? That's kind of working right now, just like that. Sure. So it's not gonna look super like that, of course. It's just gonna be that's just to market. That's just to market. Actually, I want to adjust slowly how this. Honestly, this could just be one line if I can make it work. Sorry, I'm just like flipping it to I'm flipping the camera or the screen much on your end. Just trying to see how I can fix this in a way. Unless it's kind of cool. Maybe it is, and I'll just leave it alone. Just trying to see how I can, how I should make these fins. Maybe it could be like this. See, I'm not. I'm just trying to decide on whether I want to cut up the fins like this, or if I want to just make it different. Or keep it slightly simpler, because I don't want it to get too crowded. But what if it just had... What if it just had some of these ice diamonds? Again, just to make it feel like it's organically a part of it. Rather this ice, just to make it feel like it's organically a part of this Fakemon, and it kind of just grows on it. Instead of it just like wearing this piece of ice. Maybe some smaller details like this might help that. I don't know. What does the chat have to say about that? Okay, you guys are helping out how to send over. Again, yeah, you're gonna send on Discord right here. You're gonna go to this FANATO section right there. As you can see, there's all these designs already here. And we're gonna get to the ones we pick here and such. If you want to send trainers, of course, you can send there. I love this GIF. Every time it pops up. My pen or eraser was super wide there, super thick. I'm gonna try to adjust where these are. Maybe if I change their position. Or maybe, yeah, they could be slightly bigger like that. And that could just work. Yeah, I think that could work. Just try to adjust the positioning of it. Or maybe it should be more straight up like this. No. Yeah, maybe like that. It does look really cool. It does kind of look cool. What do you guys think? Marsh suggested we remove the ice from the tail. Let's see. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, maybe it could. Maybe that might work better just so the design doesn't get too crowded. I mean, I do want to try to implement, even for myself, because sometimes it's hard to not overcrowd a design by adding too much detail. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to keep me accountable for that. If that is alright with y'all. Because yeah, I mean, if you think about Pokemon designs, I guess they are a bit they don't have like so much detailing inside of them. Like, I mean, I know it's a bad example because it's like a first stage, but let's check out like the amount of like actual detail like on a Mudkip, right? It's, as far as like the patterns, I mean, it has its pattern here on its stomach, but nothing really going on around it. just kind of its cheeks. That's a feature, and it has its mohawk-esque kind of thing, as well as its tail, fin. But not super complex. And then when it comes to like, let's see, fully evolved form, I don't have a great example right now as far as with my plushies, but yeah, they evolved forms of Pokemons are also not super heavily detailed as well. Trigger Happy Snappy Cowboy says, "Behold, the Knight of the Sea, the warrior of ice breaking, the sea unicorn." Yup. There you go. There you go. I dig it, you guys. Yeah, it's totally fine without the ice on the tail. That could totally work. Yeah, I guess, you know what? Let's just go ahead and work on the outlining for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the brightness, bring this down, just so I get a nice layout there. Or rather, a trace, I guess. See, and then I'm gonna use a different kind of pen. This is the technical pen I'd like to use. You know what? So I'm actually gonna make the blocks of ice in a not a black color. I'm gonna make it in a blue color. So you'll see. See, I'm just gonna go around this. So, oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there you go. Let's edit this shape. There you go. That looks all right. So yeah, so I mentioned on every single stream, but my method is I like to do the outside lines with a slightly thicker brush. So you can see here, it's slightly thicker than what I'm going to use for the inside lines. Of course, I also like to take this curve tool to help us. Of course, I can edit the shape or the arc tool. Edit the shapes there. However, I don't get scared that this tail might end up looking a little wonky, so I'm gonna try to shift it over slightly, like that. So you can see if it doesn't come out like, if it just comes off as a line, when I try to curve it like that, I try to do the line over. That way I can get a nice little curve. I think the curves, instead of a straight line, definitely adds a bit more depth to it. Definitely feel like it adds it definitely adds it feel a bit more three-dimensional instead of a bit too on the flatter side. Because, you know, we do want to also picture what these Pokemon might look like in, you know, like a 3D world, like how we have, you know, now and stuff. Of course, I'll go ahead and erase things, whatever's like not necessary from there later on. But before that, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the rest of this outline. I dig it. I have to go in with like the eraser there, as you can see. I'll eventually get into erasing all of those details to really shape it in the you know, the desired shape that we were aiming for. There you go. A nice little curve there. Well, actually, maybe I don't like it because I do kind of want some of it to come out this way. Maybe if I the line that way. That might be just right. Okay. Perfect. Again, if you are just joining this stream, my name is Gerson from the pokegerse. We're creating a brand new region known as the FANATO region, which is the most fan-made region of all fan-made regions, because each Pokemon for that region will be submitted by you, such as this monster right here. This is Saglason, submitted by Hunter. Over on the Discord, which is where you can also send over your Fakemon if you'd like for your Fakemon to be a part of this FANATO region. And of course, yeah, I will be redesigning each Fakemon to keep them consistent in my art style, and it's an awesome time because we get a cool like collaboration, and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. So go ahead, you can send that over to the Discord in the link tree, which you can find in the video description for this live video. And also, if you are new on this channel, I also create the Cinemar region, which is a region based on Hollywood and popular films. And we already have a bunch of Pokemon already created for that region. Some include Pokemon's inspired by Shrek, Sub-Zero, the Crow, let's see, Ratatouille. Who else have we got? Airbud is there. We got Jaws. We got a bunch of Fakemon. Go check them out. Harry Potter. We got go check them out. Go check them out. And of course, make sure you like this live. Make sure you click that like button. It helps it out. Push it to the algorithm and such. So YouTube could do its thing, maybe bring out some more people that might also like this kind of content as well. And we can grow our community, which is, you know, the ultimate goal. Of course, we are on our way to 10 billion subscribers. We only have like about 2,000 something right now, but we're so close. We just need you to subscribe. We just need you guys to subscribe. That way we get to our goal of 10 billion. You know, 3,000 is fine too, but let's shoot for the stars, you guys. 10 billion, that's the goal. We can do it. Yeah, you guys, yeah, just hit the subscribe button. It would really help me out. Yeah, it's super chill, super chill. I'm gonna drink some water. By the way, if you hear me sniffling throughout the live stream, my allergies are going off. Last time I pulled out this water bottle, this is my water bottle, by the way. Last time I pulled out this water bottle on a live stream, somebody thought that I was drinking from like a fire hydrant or something. Or, sorry, not a fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher. So, drink a lot of water. It's very important. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do the inside lines now. As you can see, I'm gonna just lower down the thickness of the pen. I don't know why it's coming out like that with like a weird like jagged line. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Just trying to get this stinking line. See if I can adjust that. No, that's not the way I wanted it. Well, maybe it won't matter. No, actually, I will bring it back. I don't want it like that. Yeah, maybe I'll just add it here first, and then I'll bring it down. Yeah, I'll just do these lines separately, and I'm just trying to press it down, but it's like not even holding. Okay, that's weird. Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to do this whole time. Some, and maybe do one more line across here. No, messed that up. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let me see. Do I need any other inside lines? I'm gonna make this detail here with a different color, as well as this one as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this color now. And we're gonna keep a grayish, but it would be like a grayish bluish kind of tone. So let's see. Just playing around with the colors here in my head to kind of see or map out what we're gonna do. Maybe it could be like that. That's not really working the way I wanted it to. Demon Foxy says, I have one Fakemon. I don't know how to draw, but it's decent. He can make the color, which is yellow and blue. By the way, there's no worries. You can go ahead and drop it onto the FANATO section. You know, everyone starts at their own level. So, you know, there's no judgment here. It's super cool. Like, you know, it's cool to see designs in general. So, yeah, you don't have to feel like bad about your designs in any way. Go ahead and submit it. I definitely love to check it out. And I see that you said that I hope I see yours. I will definitely see yours, Demon Foxy. So no need to worry. Let's see. Hunter Mori says 10 billion. Geez, you're a small thinker. Go bigger. You are so right on that. You are so right on that. 100 billion. Let's go, Marsh. Marsh is on the big. Marsh is on the number there. 100 billion. Let's go. You guys can do it. Hit that subscribe button. F Nintendo. Oh my god. I have to. Sometimes it's when I say the name, I have to. Ethnic Tendo. There you go. I have to just break it down. Ethnic Tendo. I set my submissions for the Cinemar region. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Let's see. Let's get back on here. This is what I'm trying to, it's the pattern. It's the pattern that I'm trying to make. I don't know if, I don't know. It's just not really working the way I kind of want it to. I mean, unless I brought it down lower like that. Because I kind of wanted to change the shaping of that here around the sides and the tail. And such. Well, I guess if I just add a layer here, I could then adjust it in whatever way later. Just kind of warp it weird if I have to. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to make this thing perfect here. It's not really working the way I wanted it to. I'll just leave it like that, and then we'll adjust the other sides later. Well, actually, now that that's like this, I can kind of warp this in different ways, shape it. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to round it out a bit more there. I would go ahead and do the same for this side as well. And we got that side. Good. Awesome. Cool. Now, let me go ahead and finish this line here. Of course, the rest of this will just be erased later. Just a bit, but let me get that. That bottom part right there. So that's all done with, finally. And, oh yeah, so then I would also need this same color here for this little bit of detail. Let me adjust that. There you go. Yeah, this thing looks super aggressive and sick, honestly. Dig into the design a lot already. Let me go ahead and pick a color for this ice. Maybe it could be like that. Or maybe I should make, let me just adjust it slightly, a little more teal. There you go. Hello? Like, why wouldn't... I don't know why it's doing that. But, it's so weird. Is this a different pen? Yeah, it's a technical pen. That's what I usually use. For these. Interesting. So I don't want a straight line, and I don't know. Yeah, okay, see, I'm pressing it. Line created, but that's not what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make a curve. Because again, yeah, an arc. There you go. I actually did it this time, but yeah, I was trying to make an arc because again, like I mentioned before, I don't want it to be like super straight lines. I feel like the arc, the curve, definitely gives it a bit of a depth to it. You can play around it a bit more as well, especially when it comes to, at least for me, especially when it comes to like the coloring and shading to it as well. By the way, if you are joining the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We are, of course, creating or redesigning this Fakemon right here. Here's a, just so we can zoom out and see the current, in its current process. This is the final evolution for the water starter for this region. By the way, the FANATO region, the most fan-made region of all fan-made regions, of course. That being so, because you guys get to submit the Fakemon that are going to be included in this region. That is correct. That is right. If you guys would like your Fakemon to be a part of this region, just like Hunter has his Fakemon be the starter of this region, you can go ahead and send that over to the Discord, the pokegerse Discord. You can find that on the link tree in the video description for this live video. While you're there, if you would like to follow me on my other social media platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, what else am I on there? I'm on Twitch as well. I'm actually live on Twitch right now, but it's hard to interact sometimes with the Twitch homies. Because we are trying to also build that as well. But you can go ahead and follow me on those. Instagram is probably the place where I have the most content as far as... yeah, because that's where the pokegerse actually started, on the pokegerse Instagram page. So you can go ahead and check that out if you would like to. Let me see. Actually, I think that little bit of ice detail kind of really helps to add a bit more dimension in there. You'll see a little bit later as well once I add in the colors. Of course, we have this crazy looking jaw like thing coming out, made of ice, which is super sick. So I did need a little black right there, just to differentiate that. Nice. It's cool. You don't get to see its actual mouth. It's just covered in this ice thing, glacier-esque kind of armor. Super duper cool. Oops, forgot to change the color back for the ice here. Yes, some people would refer to this one as the unicorn of the sea. Of course, its Pokédex entry does mention how aggressive this Pokemon can be. So, I don't know if unicorns is what we want to equate it with, but of course, it does have this super awesome spike sword. And again, since other water starters in the past have a weapon as a part of their inspiration for their design, the sword could be one for this one as well. Or maybe it could be like a much wider kind of like some kind of piercing you know, item. But I guess we could just say it's a sword. It's a sword. That is so weird. It's never done that before, and now it's doing that. So it just kind of like splits randomly in between that. That makes no sense. Ah. For next stream, I might definitely put it somewhere up here, like in this, you know, like graphic thing, or back like template thing. I'll probably drop it somewhere like where you can submit the Fakemon. I'll just like write that in there. That way I don't have to repeat it every single time, and people can of course just jump in and just submit it, you know? Of course I don't mind repeating myself. I never do. Oh gosh, come on. See, you see that? You saw that? That's what I'm just like confused as to why it's doing that. But there you go. This is what I've been wanting to do this entire time. It just wants to take a life on its own. I see. Of course, if you are here on this chat or you know whatever, you know, just like watching and stuff, make sure you say hi so I can shout you out. Make sure you say hi so I know you're watching too. And either way, if you don't want to out yourself for watching, either way, I still appreciate you guys being here, of course. So it's all good. It's all good. Of course, we will be streaming most often Thursdays and or Tuesday nights. That's when we mostly go live. By the way, on these live streams, we won't always just be doing the redesigns. We could be working on Fakemon for the Cinemar region as well. Let's see. We could also do the trainers we have to get to at some point as well. And of course, you know, I like to keep it open and stuff, and maybe play some Pokemon games up here on the live. We were previously doing a live stream of Pokemon Diamond, Brilliant Diamond, which we didn't get to finish, unfortunately. But I am looking forward to hopefully later, sooner rather than later, start playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I actually haven't bought the game yet, because I have been wanting to you know, just play it with you guys and have like the time to enjoy the game with you all. So that might be what we will be doing on other lives in the near future. Hopefully we can get we can pick up the game, have some fun with some Legends Arceus. I've gotten to see you guys have a lot of fun with the game, but I unfortunately have not been able to play it yet. Soon. I'm gonna go ahead and merge this down. There you go, so I can erase this here. It's not gonna be necessary. Or the outline for this diamond here. Ace diamond. By the way, y'all, I think I'm starting to crack the TikTok code. You know, something about TikTok is just so... It's really hard to get sometimes, but I think I'm starting to crack it. Last video I posted yesterday, I believe, got about 18 point something K views, which, you know, maybe not super great for some, but I think that's really great for me. Especially not knowing how anything with TikTok works. But if you would like to see, of course, that TikTok journey as well, you can go ahead and follow my TikTok. You can find that in the video description in the link tree. Either way, when you come to the lives, you guys get pretty much first dibs on seeing all the new designs that we create, of course. Trigger Happy Snappy Cowboy says, Gerson, did you like the Beetleborgs meme? I did. Actually, here we go. Let's go ahead and see it. I'm gonna go over to my Discord. I believe it was under the what section was it on? It wasn't on the FANATO. Maybe was it the... Oh gosh, what am I looking for? What was it on? Was it on General? Or was it? By the way, by the Beetleborgs, they're referring to this Fakemon that we created, that we redesigned actually here. Let's see, where was it? Oh, hey, we got some new Fakemon joining into the FANATO. Awesome, awesome! Can't wait to see them all fully. I'm looking for the Beetleborg. Where'd it go? I saw it. I definitely saw it before, but I don't know exactly where that might be now. But I definitely saw it. It's not on the news. Server updates, no. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it is. It's on the fan art page? See, why am I not seeing the fan art? That's what I thought. I also thought it's on fan art. But I don't actually see fan art as an option. Am I on the right place? I don't see any fan. Where's the fan art? That's weird. You know, there was a fan art section. Huh. That's so weird. Where'd it go? Am I blind, you guys? Because I literally do not see the fan art section anymore. I've gone mad. Oh wait, that just popped up. That's weird. Oh hey, look, I got little pixel. There it is. There's the big bag, the Beetleborgs meme. There it is. Thank you so much, Trigger Happy. Snappy Cowboy. Because there's Happy Eevee as well. Yes, that's so hilarious. Let's see, let me get into this detail here for this ice. By the way, these probably okay if the lines are straight for this. Only because since it is an ice kind of texture we're trying to get, those straight lines really work for. Let's see. I edit this. Oh, perfect. Yeah, those straight lines would definitely work to get us to those dimensions, like those cubes, I guess. Kind of look. Yeah, I'll leave that empty there. course, I can go back and edit this later once I add the shading and such. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that a lot of this is gonna probably have to be fixed once I add all the color and such. Just to really make it look like, I guess, ice to the best of our abilities, of course. Let's take a look at the chat really quick. McMeowcles, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I haven't shouted you out yet, so welcome. I see they're back. That's really awesome. Let's see. Let's check. I'm just looking back. Alex77 Delta. New Zealand is super cool. Yes, New Zealand is. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm like trying to read the comments and such. Just trying to make sure it's not or it's something I can like actually like respond to, and it's not just, you know, just you guys interacting with each other. Alex77 also said, "Hi Gerson, I'm one of your Brazilian fans." Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. That's awesome. We got some viewers in Brazil. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate your support. Let's see. Let's see. Now we're talking about the description for this Pokemon. Yeah, I guess we could just continue. Good, let's just keep it trucking. That way we can finish as much as we can. Because we most likely won't be able to finish all of the shading and such for this design right on this stream. Of course, I can finish any of that shading stuff on my own time, so no need to worry. We could just get it started and then we'll continue it on our own time. You know, again, only because sometimes it could take a longer process, depending, especially since this one is a more complex design, it being a final evolution, could definitely lean towards a bit more time to be dedicated onto this one. So of course I can go ahead and just finish it on my own time, and we can chat about, like, you know, other ones that we're gonna be designing in the near future. Sick, y'all, sick. I guess I can go ahead around and just take the eraser tool, erase all of the other little markings, and then by the end of it, we should have a really cool outline for this redesign. Get deep into those crevices. Yeah, I really dig this, like, jaw-esque kind of formation that this ice makes around it. Super intimidating for sure. Again, if you hear my sniffles, it's allergy season. Got a lot of weather changing here going on, so my allergies are not the most... What's the word I'm looking for? Not the most cooperative. That's the word I'm looking for. Of course, if you are just joining this live, I would definitely appreciate if you would hit the like button on the live stream. That way, it pushes it out to more people. You know, the YouTube algorithm and such could definitely help this channel reach a bigger audience of other fans who might be interested in this kind of content. So definitely would appreciate the like. Of course, if you aren't subscribed to this channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We are on our current goal of not just 10 billion subscribers. We are on our current goal of 100 billion subscribers. We only have about like 2,000, 500 something, but we're on our way. 100 billion, let's do it. Go ahead. Like away, you guys. Rather, subscribe away. That's what I actually meant to say. Go ahead and erasing all of these unnecessary, well, not unnecessary, just these lines that, of course, went over when outlining. Again, for those moments that I do get quiet and such, it's more so because I need to concentrate. Also, my hyper focus kicks in, so I do tend to get lost in the design as well. So, you know, not apologizing for it, just, you know, just giving you guys a heads up. That's just part of the process, you know, that's just part of what I need to do in order to design these. So, just giving you guys the in so you all are well aware. Let's see here, we have to edit. Thing. Let's see. How should I do this? Okay, so I need to change that color of this here. Ah, it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look really cool. Let's take a look at its current outline. Once I get rid of that, there you go. Let's see, we have some stuff there to erase. Let me make sure I fill this in. Make sure it doesn't come out. Okay, perfect. So that's good. Let me, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go around, make sure everything is precise. That's a little weird there. I don't know what to do there though. Or maybe I could just do that. Just leave it like a black line there. Perfect, yeah. I'm digging it, y'all. I'm digging it. Yeah, what do you guys think about this design so far, actually? Just seeing the outline of it. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, just taking a look at the chat here. Yeah, I am making pre-evos for these. If we don't make them, let's see. Let's see. All right, it's a lot in the chat and stuff to like go into. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue here with the outlining. That way we can actually finish at a decent time. Also, I'm hungry, so there's that as well. But of course, everyone, I appreciate everyone in there in the chat. Of course, you guys make the live streams great. So as you can see, I'm just kind of thinning out some of this. It kind of adds a little bit of a depth to rather it kind of makes it look a bit more realistic in a way. Once it's a little bit more thinned out, because if it looks too perfect, those lines like that, then it does look a bit more on the like artificial side. Can always go through that with another color later as well. Oh, this came out really wonky here. There you go, looks pretty sick. It has a bit of a Digimon-esque vibe there. And I def dig it. Def dig it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can add some color. Oh, actually, before I add the color, let me go ahead and save this. I like to save the outlines. Always good to have in case I have to go back and do anything, fix up the colors and such. As far as colors, let's see. So we have this like grayish color there. If it were lighter, this. Oh, actually, I still needed. Yeah, I wanted that on the side there. What about more blue? Let's try to get the right blue that we want. Okay, okay. Gonna do a different kind of like lightish gray kind of color for the underbelly area. Maybe it should be slightly lighter. Yeah. So it gets its obvious relations to Waylord and such. There we go. The inside of that could be grayish. And then the ice, which we would like to make that a bit more lighter teal. Let's see. Yeah, something about around there. Whoops. What color should I make the eyes, though? Here it seems like it's like a greenish, a dark green coloration there. Oh, did I like miss this? What happened? That's so weird. I thought I colored these in already. Of course, I can add, work on the actual dimensions of those. Achoo! Had to sneeze. Yeah, I can work on the actual dimensions of those with the shading, of course. But, let's see what color would make those eyes kind of really pop. But I feel like maybe having a yellow, like, under... No. I have to close this off first. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, actually, how do we like that? Like a darker under thing like that. Perhaps not. Let's try with this yellow there. And maybe a green? Let's see, since we're already working with that green there. What would be a good color combination for this? Maybe a more teal-ish kind of green. The black wasn't bad. Green and blue mixed color for the eyes. Let's see. Greenish, bluish. But let's see if... Did it look kind of cool with... No, maybe that. Maybe too dark. What if it were like, okay, what if it were like that, but, let me see, I could always add some white here. Does that look kind of cool? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, okay, guys. Okay, for the argument in the chat, you know, we do like to try to keep it like a very like cool environment here. So, I would ask, you know, just to, I guess, like, we can let it go, whatever it is. I don't really want to go back and get any negativity too much here on the chat and stuff, because we are here just trying to have a good time and you know, and be supportive of each other and stuff. And like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, bad stuff like in the world and problems and such, like silly arguments on social media is like not really, or you know, on YouTube or whatever, it's not really worth it really in the long run. Like, you know, we're just here to have fun and such. So yeah, let's just keep it cool, everybody. Trying to add like a little speck of for the eye, or I don't know. I don't know. It's a very different eye than I'm used to making, so. That might be working. Not for nothing, it looks pretty like bad. Not trying to curse because there's different age groups in here, but it looks like, I guess, like the bad word of what you would say when something looks like cool, you know? That word. That's what it looks like. Oh, but actually, it's because I need to put the I need to make the shading on a different layer. That would definitely help out. Yeah, that looks really cool. That looks cool. Yep, that looks cool because it definitely looks very like mysterious and still very like very intimidating. So yeah, I won't do all of the shading today in this stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some of it here so we can get a cool picture of what we're working with here with this ice. And guys, this is looking really sick already. Going in with a lighter color first. Just in the certain areas where I think might need some shading or might, you know, get a little reflection from the, you know, sun and stuff. Of course, I'm not an expert, you know, when it comes to this. Shading and such, or just art in general, you know. Honestly, you know, it's about having fun, really. And yeah, and just of course practicing and stuff. But yeah, it's just have fun. Literally, the pokegerse came to become the pokegerse because I was bored while we were in the early days of the pandemic, and we were in quarantine and such. That's why I created the Quarantina region, which again just came up of me being in quarantine. Guys, this is gonna look sick. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's about having fun with designing. Like, not sure where the rule book is on how to design a Pokemon. Not sure where the rule book is, so in the meantime, just have fun with it. And I'm just adding in wherever I believe it could, you know, have some shading, some light. It also definitely adds for, oh gosh, is it because I'm pressing? Yeah, it was because I was pressing on the against the iPad as well. Sick, y'all. Maybe I should reduce the size of this so I can get deeper in those tighter nooks. Oh, that looks so sick. You know what? I'm gonna just say the word. It looks badass. That's what I've been trying to say before. Looks pretty badass. I'm not sure if I should make a swear jar for like every time I do want to like curse. Yeah, I might make a swear jar. Again, I only really don't do it here, mainly because, you know, we have an audience of varied ages, and also I'm not sure how YouTube really works so much, but I'm sure some people get like demonetized when they start like cursing too much, so I don't want to be one of those people. Either they get demonetized or like they yeah, they probably don't get as much earnings back, so I don't want to fall into that category. But come on, it's pretty badass. Like, what can I say? Just a little bit more for the swear jar there. Yeah, once I blend all that in, it's definitely going to give it a lot more different kind of like dimensions look to it. At least in, you know, the way that I personally attempt to make ice. Or like, yeah, like the ice kind of effect. So again, I'm not like any kind of like professional or anything like that by all means, you know, so again, it's just about having fun. So that's what I'm gonna do. We haven't sung on this stream. We haven't sang. So what should we sing? I think we need a song about being chill and just no fighting. That'd be too dark there. Oh gosh, it's because I keep pressing on it on the iPad screen with the rest of my hand and not just the pencil. Nail Avery said, "Don't worry, be happy." Maybe I should sing some Bob Marley. Don't worry about a thing, wanna know why, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yes. Yes. Every little thing is gonna be alright, you guys. From the famous words of Bob Marley. Again, I won't do all of the shading in today's stream. I'm just gonna cut it short once I start blending it in. About that time. Get some food. Get out of here. You know, yeah, get some food because hungry. And it'll be it for today's stream. But yeah, you guys, this is looking really sick. I really like this design so much a lot right now. Yep. Like, yep. Definitely a good pick for a water starter. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blend some of this in. Just to get a bit of the effect, and of course I'll just go ahead and finish the rest of the blending on a later date. Well, actually, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick, so I might as well just do it. Because I also kind of want to see this design all the way through. Let me know in the chat if that's also you right now. Yeah, I do kind of want to see the finished product. So honestly, I might just keep going at it. Let me actually, maybe I can add a bit more shadow down there. Maybe down here, this one. Okay. Actually, I'll do the same for these. I'll just add a little, maybe I'll add it on this side. Okay. These slightly different, or add more dimensions to them. Yeah, maybe it'll just be that side. Guys, I am really hyper focused on this shading here. Like, I honestly even forgot I was live for a second. If I'm being really honest, I really forgot I was live for a second on how focused I am right now on on trying to get all of this shading here. Let me bring that back. Let me bring that back. There you go. Yeah, you guys, I'm really digging this design. I'm not sure which starter I'm gonna pick already. Well, again, I mean, we have 2 of them so far. We still have to create the grass starter and you know, select which one we were actually going to pick as the grass starter for the FANATO region. Still have to go ahead and select which one that's gonna be. I think I already have an idea, but I can't tell you guys right at this moment. But once we get all of them, I can definitely go ahead and pick which one I'll be selecting as my starter for the FANATO region. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick, you guys. It's pretty sick. Oh, man. All right, yeah, let's see. Let me just take a look at the chat really quick. You know, we might just leave it there. Again, I mean, I can always go. Oh, what I didn't even blend that in. But again, I can always go ahead and fix or finish anything else for this design that I might not be feeling, especially with the shading and such, because I did kind of do it a little quick, so it might be a little sloppy in some parts. Not gonna lie, I'll be upfront about that. That's totally cool. Again, it's about having fun, and I had fun designing this, redesigning this for our buddy at Hunter. And Hunter, I hope you like this design as well. And again, thank you for your submission to the FANATO region. With your design, it definitely was a great addition, for sure. And the fact that it is the water starter, like, it has a very special place in the decks for the FANATO region. So I guess I can get out of here. In the meantime, I guess I'll just plug my stuff. Once again, if you enjoyed this live and you haven't already liked this live, make sure to click on that like button. It does help me out with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. We're on our way to 100 billion subscribers. 3,000 is okay too, but 100 billion is our current goal. Let's do it. We can totally do it. It also helps by you guys coming back for more, and for more next live we'll be designing the pre-evos for this. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the I guess we should do the starter and then we'll do the second evolution, although it is a bit out of order since this one is the final evo. But technically we did the same thing with the fire starter as well. We created the final form first before we even got to see the starter in itself. So that's probably what we'll do. Next live we'll be creating this the pre-evos for this one. And again, thank you guys for being here so much. If you want your Fakemon to be a part of the FANATO region, the most fan-made region of all fan-made regions, you can go ahead and submit it to the Discord channel. You can find that in the link tree in the video description. Look for it there under the FANATO section. While you're at it, go ahead and check out my TikTok. Go ahead and check out my Instagram. Go ahead and check out my Twitch if you prefer watching on Twitch instead of YouTube. And just before I just say all throughout this outro, I'm just gonna go ahead and say bye. What? I'm gonna go ahead and say bye. Peace out, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Crab Blokson, peace out. Hunter Mori, peace out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Marsh, peace out. Trigger Happy, Snappy Cowboy, howdy, and peace out. Let's see. Trigger Happy, Snappy, Evie was here. Peace out. Demon Foxy, peace out. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. Oh my god, it's so hard to say your name sometimes. Ethnictendo, thank you for being here. See ya next time. Cody, peace out, my Cody. It's my buddy Cody. Earthbound, peace out. Thank you for being here. Earthbound was here from the start. Legend. Everybody else, if I missed you guys, thank you guys so much. Everyone, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. I'll post in the community post when I'm gonna go live next. I'll also post it on Discord as well, so you guys can be aware when I do go live. It'll most likely be like Tuesdays and Thursdays I'd be trying to go live, so you can catch it around the same time. Anyways, my name is Gerson. Peace out. Peace.